Hello, Facebook. This is Angela Logan. I'm in East Tennessee. For those who don't know, you don't need to know my location because most of you already know. But anyway, I'm making this video because I thought instead of me just posting little comments on my page, I would talk to you about what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, and hopefully I'll get a little feedback from some of you. So please feel free to give me your commentary and your feedback, because I appreciate it, because I'm thinking about maybe doing a blog on YouTube. I've been advised that I should, so I'm going to try this out first and see how I like it, and then we'll go from there. Okay, what topic I want to discuss today? Hello, new Facebook friends, because some of you I have not been introduced to and you've never heard me speak, and I think sometimes we should make a little quick video so our friends, family, new friends, friends of friends can hear our voice and, you know, get a little bit of who we are, our disposition or whatever. But anyway, I'm trying to think, where do I start? Okay, seriously. Black men. Oh, wow. Nice topic. I want to start off by saying I'm a single black woman. I have never been married. Would love to be married. If it's in the cards, of course. I have yet to meet anyone. Best kept secret. For some of you who don't know, I'm going to go on and share this with you. I might regret it, but I'm going to tell it anyway. So what I'm going to say to you will make sense. I've been on 2 date sites on and off for the past year. It has been a battle. It has been BS. It has been shenanigans. It has been buffoonery. A lot of the men that I've met, some black, some white, the black men tend to always want to just visit. Oh, I can come to your place. I can stop by your house. No, you can't just stop by, because first of all, I didn't invite you. 2, how about you asking me out on a date? That's the appropriate way to court a lady, is to ask her out. And when you ask her out, she can decide yes or no. She also can decide that after the date, she wants to leave it just like that. Thank you for the meal. I'll talk to you later. But some of the men tend to always want to come up and visit, which we already know they just want to play. Okay, if a queen wants to get down that way, that would be her preference. But my thing is, why are you on the site? Are you there to just pick up women? Are you there to genuinely meet women? Because you see, I've noticed a few dates that I've been on with white gentlemen. They were perfect gentlemen, went out, had dinner, whatever. That was the extent of it. They went their way, I went mine. But it seems that the African American men always want to visit after the date, or hell, don't even want to ask you on a date. Just say, hey, can I come over? Can I? Why do you want to come over? For what? I don't know you. And yes, we all have made mistakes by meeting and greeting people, you know, that we really don't know. Just out here in general, meeting people. We don't really know these people that we meet and talk to. We give our number to. We invite to our home, or we go to their homes. You know, you don't really know people. And I'm going to be honest. After watching a documentary the other day about dates that have gone terribly wrong, one young lady ended up being, you know, raped, date rape or whatever in Atlanta. And this guy was a married man, mind you. Had kids. But that was his thing, setting up profiles on different sites and meeting women and taking advantage of them or whatever. But he's now, you know, doing 2 life sentences. So think twice about trying to take advantage of a lady in the state of Georgia, because Georgia don't play. I think most of you know that. But anyway, my thing is just, it shouldn't be so hard to meet a man. Of course, naturally, I live in a very small area now, and it's predominantly white here in East Tennessee. Most of you know that. So if a woman wants to date a black man, it would be very hard for her to try to get with an African American man, because we don't have that many black people in the area. Now you're talking about choosing a black man who is of substance. He is sustaining himself. So if he does not work, if he is a habitual offender as far as in and out of jail, penitentiary, God forbid, gay, bisexual, not ready for a relationship, got lots of women, he's got lots of baby mamas, he's just got a whole lot of things going on. Oh hell, he's just messed up, okay? Whatever that may be. It makes it very hard for a woman of any age to try to meet a decent man. Now, I think a lot of younger women may have maybe a little bit more of a choosing. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I just get that feeling sometimes. The younger girls tend to get, more dates and, more young men pursuing them or whatever. But I'm sure that doesn't work out as much either, because you see them switching partners and getting knocked up by this dude, and then he's on with this girl, and he's over here and he's over there. In your mind you're thinking, Jesus, what is the problem? My thing is this. All of this playing around, whether you're a young man, you're an older man, it's old and it's dead. You should want something more for yourself. You should care about yourself, because you see, self is first. Self-preservation should be your #1 priority. You should love yourself. So when you walk outside your door, you are selling yourself as, hey, top shelf. So when women look at you, they're like, hey, there goes a nice looking gentleman. He talks nice, he carries himself nice, he's got a lot going on for himself. He's a decent catch. Why do you want to be that guy that people whisper about? Oh, he ain't, he got this going on. He been doing this. He don't keep a job. He go from one female to the other. Do you really want to be that guy? Why would you want to be that guy? Okay. Let's talk about men who can't seem to be faithful. What's up with that? Okay. So you've got this pot filled with all these beautiful ladies, young, old, whatever your preference is, and you just can't help yourself. You have got to touch everything. Why, I do not know. And most of you don't like to use protection, and if you say you do, most of you are liars, because you don't. Okay, why do you want to be with every woman you see? Why must you touch every gal you see? Why? And then you'll have a girlfriend, you'll have a wife, and you will swear for God that you love her. Oh, she's everything. She's been there for me. But you don't respect her. You're out here dating other women, looking at other women, texting other women through this messenger apps, date apps. Why? I don't understand it. So this is why it's hard for a black woman, or any woman, let's say, to try to meet a decent man when a lot of the men don't even want to be faithful. So that's a main problem there. Even if you meet a man and he's sustaining, he has, he works, he's got money in the bank, he has a home, he has an apartment, condo, whatever. The fact that he does not want to keep his privates in his britches, I mean, come on. You're just too old for that. And I think when you get to a certain age, preferably near 30, you ought to be tired of bedding different gals. You ought to be tired of picking up different women, making babies, different baby mamas, and hey, I'm just keeping it 100. You look a hot ass mess, and I'm just saying it. And why you want to be that person? You don't have to be that person. Same thing for the women. You don't have to be that lady. To have all these different guys and shenanigans going on with baby daddies and this. You don't want to be that person either. Because in the end, that's just a bunch of trouble, a bunch of problems, and it's an unnecessary life that you don't have to have. But the men, I want to say this to all of you that's listening, because this has been on my mind, and I'm going to speak it. However you take it, it's your preference. It doesn't matter, because first of all, this is the Queen's page, and the Queen is speaking. And if you don't like it, you can delete the video. You can even delete me as your Facebook friend. Trust me, I will not be offended. Dating a man, pursuing a man that is taken, it's a waste of time. I can speak personally. It is a waste, because you see, you will never be #1. You, hell, probably won't be #2. And what's the point? Why should I or any woman sneak around with a man? Why should I have to worry about my phone number and my texts being seen, or some woman, random woman, calling my phone to ask me why I'm talking to her man, her husband, whatever? I don't want that. And I feel like I'm worthy and I deserve better than that. So I don't need to participate in talking to someone with someone else, because it's a waste of time. Because I've learned men will tell you anything. They'll tell you she's this, she's that, she's ungrateful, she spends too much money, she doesn't lie with me at night, and she doesn't look at me, she doesn't talk to me. Well, you see, the thing about that is we don't know what is the truth because we're not there. We will believe what we want to believe because we like this person or we're interested in him. So we'll believe anything that he tells us. But you have to use common sense to know that there are two sides to the story. Actually, there are three. His version, her version, and the truth. And somewhere between them two, whining and moaning, is the truth. I think it's sad. I think it's sad for all these nice looking women out here, decent looking women, and some men as well, who can't find someone, who has tried dating people who truthfully was not worth their time. They were not worthy of them. And I'm saying that because a lot of you are not worthy to have anybody in your corner because you don't care anything about yourself. And that's why you will go out here and you'll mistreat a man, woman. You'll be disrespectful with your tongue. You'll be disrespectful with your body by sleeping with other people. You'll not work, use drugs, alcohol, gamble, whatever your vice is. And you'll let that come before trying to be a better person and being a better person for the one that you're allegedly with. And I think it's sad because there's some decent people out here wanting to be loved, wanting to love someone. And I think it's sad when you can't, because these animals make it so hard. Some of you men don't even have conversation. I've noticed that, you know, on the date sites and in general meeting men out here in the streets. You don't even know how to talk. You don't come to me saying anything about my body parts, what you want to do with me, what you got going on there. Boo-boo. Big mama don't care. Because you know what? I think when you talk like that you talk like that with everybody. Two, you don't have no game and you don't have no conversation. Because that doesn't even turn me on, what you talking about. And I say this to a lot of men. You black men do not know how to talk. You get in the messenger sending filthy pictures of yourself. You get in the messenger talking filthy mouth talk. And it's like, why? Why you can't start off a conversation with, hello, Miss Lady, how you doing? You know, however you meet a lady. However, if it's through Facebook, a date site, if off the street, whatever, through at church, whatever. Can't you talk? You don't know how to ask her how she's doing, what she likes to do, what are her hobbies, where she's from, where she grew up, what, you know, her line of work, whatever. You don't know how to talk. You don't know how to ask those general questions. You're never going to be with anyone about anything. And yeah, I'm saying it because I can tell you to your face, a woman, you will go out here and let that be on your arm, or as one dude would say, on my hip. You'll let that be on your hip. You couldn't take him anywhere. Huh? Yeah, I said it. You won't be able to take him anywhere. Because let me tell you, if he filthy mouth behind closed doors, he will be filthy mouth in public. And you'll be somewhere important. And that fool will get to talking and rattling off. And you'll be like, why bring him with me? Hello, why am I with him? Hello? So, the filthy mouth, say that. Now, you want to get down like that behind closed doors with your mate or something, that's grown folks' business. But initially meeting a woman, you should have worthy conversation. You should feel worthy about yourself. Self-worth. Hey, I could hold a conversation. I could ask her decent questions and get a decent response. I personally, I don't want to be talking sex talk when I meet somebody. That's boring. That's boring and it's ignorant. And I can play along if I want to, but that doesn't really mean that's who I am and what I'm about. And I always feel like if you start off like that, that's how you'll finish. That every time he picks up the phone and call you, that's all he's going to want to talk about. What you got on, and you know I like this and that, and come on with all that. You should be better than that. Let's talk about men with profiles on date sites, and they have a woman, and they're dating other women in the street, and the other woman may think that she's got it going on. She's in his pocket. He likes her. He loves her, whatever. Well, as I said before, if he loved you, he'll leave, number one. His words are empty because there's no action behind the words. And talking about her, what she ain't doing, this, that, and the other. Yeah, it's easy to do because you're getting your information from that guy, that man. But you don't really know what's going on. And I don't have any respect for a man that will be out here, especially in a small town, small area, let's say, putting a profile on a date site and you live with a woman and you don't think that she's ever going to stumble across that profile. You don't think that somebody's not going to come back to her and tell her, hey, I saw your man on the date site. Now, mind you, he's also over here slumbering with this chick over here. And she thinks he's all that in a bag of chips and that he loves her and cares for her. And she gets jiggy and makes a little commentary on Facebook, this and that, about what the other one ain't doing. You know what? All of that's messed up. And I'm saying it because it's sad and it's sickening. And I'm saying this to my black brother. You white men too if you want to join in. Be about something. Be about self. Care enough about yourself that you don't want to be that guy that people look at and whisper about, like, yeah, he got this, and this going on, and he over here, and he messing with her, and, ooh, he got a baby on the side, and, you know, all type of shenanigans. My thing is, why do you want to be that guy? You shouldn't want to be that guy. Don't be that guy. Love yourself. Ladies, love yourself. We are all human. We all make mistakes. We have all been in relationships, courtships, messed around, whatever, with the wrong people. People that didn't mean us no good. They did not like us. They did not love us. And we have to say to ourselves, you know, plural, that I'm better than this. That I'm worthy of real love, real attention, real affection, real courtship. I don't have to be a side piece. I don't have to be a mistress. I don't have to be second, third to anyone, because I am a lady. I'm a woman. I'm human. I'm valuable. Same thing for the men, because some of you men are tangled up with women that's got a lot of shenanigans going on as well. But this is what's been on my mind, that it is hard being a black woman. I'm 48 years old, and my choosings are very slim, and I pray about it. I'm specific in my prayer to God about meeting someone, but I also know I have to do the work. Some of you like to tell me that, well, when God's ready, he'll send someone. Boo-boo. Come on. It's just like a job. You can cry all day and pray all day about you need a job, or you need a car, you need this. At some point, you got to do some type of work to get what you want. I'm not knocking that God won't send somebody, but I also know I have to do something. I can't sit idly by and just think someone's going to show up at my door and be like, oh yeah, I hear that there's a lady in there looking for a man. You know it doesn't work like that. Come on now. But I'm just saying that it's sad to be this old and going through the motions of trying to meet somebody. I think it's sad. It's sad the conversations that men bring to the table. They don't have any conversation. And it's baffling to me. And my thing is this somebody I want to even be seen with? Because a lot of times we don't really think about that when we take up with people. Is he or she, somebody you want to be seen with in public, are they worthy of even being seen with? Because let me tell you, if they don't carry themselves in a dignified manner, they're not even worth conversating with, and sure as hell not worth giving your body to. Now I'm going to check out. Leave your comments and your feedback, because I'm dying to hear what you all got to say about my video. I will be making more. I might make another one before I hit the sack tonight. But I'm trying this out just to see what kind of feedback I get. But just want to let you black men know that I think you're great. They say God don't make mistakes. But there's so many of you out here, and it's sad that a sister will even have to look outside her race to date a man. And I'm not knocking that either, because I think if someone comes your way and you vibe with them, they treat you with respect, then you do what you have to do. But there's too many black people on this earth, in this country, for a black woman to not be able to date a black man if she chooses to. And I got love for you, because I see you every day on TV, this book, social media, whatever, and I say, Lord have mercy, look at that black man. But then the other side of me will say, what he got going on? Because, you know, looks can be deceiving. But I lean on prayer, faith, and I'm praying for all my people. I'm praying for all the sisters. I'm praying for all women. I'm praying for the men, that we can be better people, that we can get along, and we can be more productive in our attitudes, in our dispositions, because you know how you carry yourself means a lot. And I think we would get farther in life with people in general if we had more respect for people. We would be more cordial to people, be more objective in listening to people before we fly off the handle and get ignorant. Just try to be more understanding, and I think a lot of us would do better in our relationships, our courtships, work, everything. So, give me your feedback, and I will talk to you guys later.